All right, well, hello and welcome to Brainless Entertainment. I'm Brainless, and today's video is a little bit of a late update on an existing announcement. So I noticed recently on my Steam page, there was this little thing here on the Last Epoch page about the Imperial Uprising event / refresh, and I didn't bother to look at it because I don't really pay attention too much to such announcements, and I am a bit preoccupied with a lot of other things too. But if I had bothered to look at this, I would have noticed here that it says that there's kind of a mid-cycle refresh coming along with this Imperial Uprising event. So all Cycle 1.1 characters, in my case, my Runemaster and the Necromancer that I just started, are going to be reset September 19th. I'm not sure if the refresh starts on the 17th or the 19th exactly, but the Imperial Uprising event begins on the 19th. So it could be the 17th is the start of the character reset for this mid-cycle refresh. Anyway, I'm not going to go through all of the details. There will be a link in the description to the Last Epoch webpage. It's all the same information more or less as what you would find on your Steam page, but if you don't have Last Epoch on Steam or don't want to look at the information on Steam, that's fine. I'll have the link to the official Last Epoch website and their posting of the announcement there. But it does sound like there's some interesting stuff coming with it. The whole Imperial Uprising thing, I imagine, is going to be interesting, if nothing else. Yeah, they're adding Steam Deck verification improvements, not something that affects me whatsoever. New and updated shrines. I'm a little bit curious to see what that brings. Quality of life improvements to dungeons. I don't know if it says in here any more about the details on that, but I am curious to know what that's going to be. Loot lizard encounters. I'm assuming this is kind of like a loot goblin sort of type of thing. So interested to see that. As far as I know, the Harbinger Nemesis thing is still present. I don't think that's going anywhere anytime soon. Stash type priority system. Improvements to Bazaar Search. I imagine that's a Merchant's Guild thing, which I'm not affected by since I'm only playing solo found characters anyways, so I can't trade with anyone, let alone my own characters. Month-long event modifiers. Don't know what that is either. Discuss more details and the patch notes for the event cycle and refresh event on September 17th. Okay. So they are going to have more information on that on the 17th available. But the important part of this announcement is this cycle refresh. So if I had been paying attention, this would have been pretty important for me to be aware of. The Imperial Uprisings brings a full cycle refresh, transitioning all Cycle 1.1 Harbingers of Ruin characters to the Legacy cycle and giving everyone a fresh start. Ladders will be reset and the economy will begin anew, leveling the playing field and setting the stage for new challenges and victories. So the reason that I wanted to cover this update here is because if I had bothered to read this, I would not have started my Necromancer playthrough that I just started. Like the first video went up, I think 2 days ago. Yeah, I would have held off on that. I would have just continued with my Runemaster if I had bothered to read this, because I am going to be trying to juggle Space Marine 2 and continue doing Last Epoch coverage at the same time. At the time of recording, Space Marine 2 is going to be available in the advanced access period starting tomorrow. So I'm like, yeah, literally only hours away from Space Marine 2's imminent start. And if it's going to be less than 2 weeks before the character reset starts, I'm not going to get that far on my Necromancer. I think it would make more sense for me to focus on my Runemaster until this mid-cycle refresh begins, since he's the farthest along in terms of progression, and he's also the farthest along in terms of progression that I've been to in Last Epoch since it came out, or since I purchased and started playing it. So yeah, I'm probably going to shift my focus there temporarily, and we're going to postpone our Necromancer playthrough until the 19th. So there's probably some other interesting bits of information here. I'm not really going to cover it. If this is something that you're interested in knowing more about and you haven't already come across this information, the link's down below, so feel free to check it out. And I think that's going to do it for now. So in all likelihood, we're going to focus on our Runemaster, so I'll be having a Runemaster video coming out soon. Space Marine 2 launch is imminent. Literally, we're hours away from having access to the advanced access period, and we're going to be focusing pretty intensely on that over the next couple of days, and I am going to keep Last Epoch content coming out simultaneously. But thank you all for tuning in. I just wanted to get this out. I know that I'm really late to this announcement that came out, 5 days ago, but I thought it would be important to bring it up because it is going to affect my production process here at Brainless Entertainment. But all right, that's going to do it for now. So till next time, I hope you all take care, and I hope you'll come back and see me again soon. All right, y'all. Bye.